Phoenix version of King Kong, he climbs the Twin Towers.
Interesting. Anyway, let's get started again.
Gotta do a minor 7 triad and A flat major.
It is now 2 days a day after Christmas at the
It's
detention
Boxing
center.
Day.
This do be a
Only 364 days until
Disney
Christmas.
Plus Muppet Show moment.
You know, happy
That's what I was
Boxing
going to say.
Day, Maya.
Hi, Phoenix! I'm staying up late to wait for Jesus to get here with my Christmas presents.
But it's Boxing Day.
Yeah, I know, I'm waiting for next Christmas.
Next Christmas isn't for 364 days.
It's almost.
Gotta
next
stay
Christmas.
vigilant.
Well, if you insist. Anyway, why'd you do that outburst in court?
Oh, I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. You know, I gotta get my big moment. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was.
You're not a lawyer at all.
I'm sorry.
Edgelord, shut up back there.
That wasn't me. That was someone who doesn't sound like
Yeah,
me at
shut
all.
up. Tell your voice actor to shut up.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Nick, can I go to law school?
Man, I got told off by my own voice character. Fuck.
It can't be that hard if you got through it.
You know, I take offense to that. I was only rushed through the system because of Bill Clinton's crime laws that he signed into office. Anyway, you did save the trial, so I suppose you can go to law
I
school.
sure did. Okay.
I don't know why you want to go to law school, considering law school is law school.
I want to be like you, Dad.
Anyway, that's charming. That is dear to my heart. My heart has exploded, and I'm dying. Maya, call an ambulance.
Oh no! No,
My heart
not
will
yet.
go on.
I just want to wait until you died and then call an ambulance.
Anyway,
He was here just now.
If Phoenix
said-
dies,
He said, you know, I've just about had it with Wright. We'll let him go after questioning so I don't have to see his stupid face anymore.
well, that's a
That
relief.
was what he said. Word for word. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Well, how much are we
I
talking
need my
here?
money. I need my money to pay for law school. So I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
You know, every time I hear the word bail, it sounds like a giant bale of money.
It's fine. Maybe the bill will never even get here. Maybe it'll get stuck on
Anyway,
the steps of Capitol Hill.
You having any luck getting my dead lover back?
No, I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do.
You know, it sounds like we need to go to the Shake
I
Shack.
think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
Let's all go to the Shake Shack.
You know, I'm thinking the Shake Shack would know.
Yeah, that could probably bring me into closer communication with the spirit world.
I mean, considering your sister told me that it's just a giant Shake Shack up there, that would make sense. Anyway,
Yeah.
Maya, you have a wonderful day. I gotta go. Ah, here we are again. Except now there's no people here, and those trees look awfully familiar. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's around today. Maybe he's not. Maybe we will never know.
Yeah, maybe or not. You're right.
Wow! I haven't seen Larry around at all, which is good, because I'm gonna kick his ass.
Zoinks!
So, I guess it's time to head into the woods.
Into the woods and down the path is straight.
Maybe
I
today I'll
know.
find Jason and he
Into
can
the
murder
woods,
me.
But who can tell what's waiting?
what's
on
waiting?
the
Oh,
on
look
the
who it
journey.
is!
Oh, look who it is.
Gumshoe waiting on the
Hey,
journey.
Val. Hey, I found this prototype of Pokemon Snap with Sonic characters. I wonder if you can play with me.
You know, that sounds like an awful good time there, Peter.
Yeah, Peter, that does sound good. I was gonna say good show, but it's more of a good game, because it's not a show. Also, you saved Mr. Edgelord, I guess. So, you know, that was pretty good. So I wasn't sure how to thank you, you know.
Thank you to, Gumshoe for being there.
Oh, yeah.
It really,
You're welcome.
really tugged at the heartstrings.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you mind if I ask you a quick question? Do you know what kind of strategy that stupid German guy / vampire is planning for tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, the vampire. Well, I have a solution. He's gonna bring in another witness, but all you have to do is, use garlic on them.
Use garlic on him, you say?
Yeah, because, I mean...
Oh,
maybe-
right, because vampires don't like garlic.
Yeah, maybe throw a stake through his chest. So I think that's frowned upon. In
Does
court.
he even have a heart?
I don't know.
There were 2 witnesses, but one of them has died.
You know, I can still hear him even though that wasn't really much of a flashback.
Oh, sorry, pal. You know, as much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge.
Well, I thank you anyway. So how's little Edgelord doing?
Oh, Edgelord, yeah.
So is he afraid of earthquakes? Because, you know, we just recently moved out here to LA.
Well, you know, I always thought this was New York, but then I saw a sign that said it was LA just today, and I was like, oh hey, I guess I've been working in LA the whole time.
Yeah, so did I, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah, well, that's good, because LA is a little bit closer to Japan, so maybe, well, I'll visit there one day. Who knows? I hear it's really nice. They have nice coffee there. Oh, man. Imagine brewing coffee in Japan. Oh, what a wonderful world we live in, where we can imagine...
Do they even have a Disney World in Japan yet?
Oh, you know, maybe they should invent one. Hey, did
It's
you know that?
2001, so
Here,
no, I
earthquakes.
think.
It all had to do with the incidents.
Ah, yes, the Doki Literature Club 6 incident.
Oh, yeah, DDLC 6, the 6th installment of the Doki Doki Literature Club thing. You know, 15 years ago, he saw his father shot while playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And he still feels that pain now, so, you know, you can see it in his eyes.
You know, that explains why his eyes are hollowed out black souls half the time.
No.
Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey.
Oh, yeah, my Faye. Oh, she's not out on bail yet? Well, that's strange. I know nothing about that, so, don't look at me, pal. God,
Why are you
don't-
holding my daughter in detention
Don't look
yet?
at my shifty eyebrows. Damn.
Man.
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 I'm just gonna stare out at this lake and say, man. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged off by the bailiff. You know, what a shame. I'm definitely not being, the police department is definitely not being paid by Von Karma to hold your daughter in custody, so don't even consider that.
You know, it's just kind of occurred to me that I shed a tear as well that day.
Oh, I shed a tear too. Mr. Edgelord was so moved and his lip was trembling.
Wow, that's interesting, because he always struck me as cold as ice. Like that Foreigner song.
Oh, he usually is, though I guess when you two are going to Pound Town, he won't be as much. You have fun with that, because he's not doing that with me anymore, so...
Gumshoe, I just hate to tell you, but I'm not gay.
Well, that puts a damper on...
I'm not gay, Greg.
his plans. Oh well. Maybe he'll come crawling back to me then. Who knows? Well, I'll see you around. Oh.
Yeah, thank you, Gumshoe. Oh, wait, you want to hear something cool?
Oh, don't worry about... Wait, what's the cool thing?
My daughter wants to become a lawyer like me.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Though you're not really the best lawyer, so, I mean, maybe
Yeah,
she should
no, I know. She probably should have
Mr.
gotten
Edgelord is a pretty good lawyer, though. She should take after him. It's almost
Yeah,
like...
she
related
probably
or-
She probably should look up to Edgelord more than me.
Maybe
But...
not by blood, but maybe by law they're related. Who knows? Anyway, he's pretty grateful to her for what she
By law.
Yeah,
He's a lawyer.
yeah, I guess it was a little lawyerly pun. Anyway, don't forget to pick her up from school today, champ.
But she's not at school. She's at the detention center because Von Commer is still holding her there.
Yeah, she got detention. Anyway, I'll work on getting a stake together to kill Von Karma.
You do that, Chief.
Yeah, I will.
Sir,
Wow.
all I could find were meat steaks.
You know,
Oh, God.
Well, if you put garlic on them. After all, what is a steak without garlic? Nick, did you bring me some garlic for steaks?
I didn't. There was no steaks open at this time of day.
They just finished the paper. That's okay. They finished the paperwork. I'm free to go, so we can go get steaks and put
Oh,
garlic on
finally!
them.
Now we can go get steaks from the Gumshoe.
Those interrogators were really mean. I was expecting them to interrogate me nicely and make me pasta and garlic steaks. They don't do that in prison? What kind of place is this?
You know, the only people in this country that get that type of prison treatment are the ones that are down getting waterboarded at Guantanamo Bay.
Like
'Cause-
I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
You know, if you don't know what Guantanamo Bay is or waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay sounds kind of fun, doesn't it?
What? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Huh?
Yeah, I totally paid the bail for you. Also, Edgelord chipped in $5. He said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that?
Yeah, he chipped in $5.
$5 whole. That's so kind of him. I have to make it up to him. I owe him my life, Nick.
I wouldn't go that far, considering I paid the other $195. Anyway, let's head back to the lake.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
No, they're all probably trying to find some steaks for Gumshoe.
I want some steaks.
Hey, y'all.
Oh
I'm
god,
here.
it's Scott.
Oh no! You used the trigger word!
It's Lot Wozniak.
Lot the wise. Do I have a beef with the national calendar system, y'all?
A beef with the national calendar system.
Did
Yeah.
somebody say beef? I want steak.
Have you ever thought about how December is just a month of filler with a climax at the very end? I did.
Yeah, why is it called December? It's not even the 10th month.
Well, you see, I actually know the answer to that. So,
Oh yeah, because they added those Roman emperors. Gotcha.
yeah,
I did a
when Julius Caesar was alive and Augustus, they kind of added their own names to the calendar because they're stupid.
I
Then
did.
why wouldn't they change the months so the numbers work?
I did a little self-reflection regarding the months of the year, and I just witnessed that. I realized that making calendar months is a mighty big responsibility. Like, damn, who even came up with the months of the year? Like, I don't-
Some guy in the Gregorian calendar era.
My favorite month is May. Can you guess why?
Oh god, I can only imagine why.
Nope, I have no
Yeah,
ideas
same.
whatsoever. Anyway, I wanted to make it up to y'all.
Make it up. Are all you Midwestern people like that? Talking in
Possibly.
your weird innuendos.
You're making things up again, Lana.
Anyway,
No, I'm not.
what did you think of the trial? Your first big time up on stage.
I was doing it, have to say, I've been the witness. It was pretty epic. But I didn't really see nothing. Maybe, I kinda convinced myself I did see chaos, though. Dadgum, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Shoot.
Well, memory is a tricky, vague little song from Cats.
It sure is. I sure know that now.
Well, I hate to tell you, but if you're ever stuck, just shout mac and cheese. I'm sure somebody will kill the governor.
I'll be fine next time I witness a murder of the governor.
What's that even a
Uh-oh.
reference to?
That was a reference to Persona 4, when Jeb's code word was revealed in his fight with Atlas, and he asked where Governor Carter was.
I thought it was a reference
I
to
thought that
Drinking Gods
itself was a
when
reference
he
to
kidnapped the
something.
governor.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No,
You
no,
weren't
no,
there.
we don't kidnap the governor here. We just kill the governor. Speaking
Oh.
of, do you know where Governor Carter is,
kill the
perchance?
governor.
I gotta kill him.
I'm down with
Oh
kidnapping.
no!
So, what can you tell me about Chaos?
Right. Chaos. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I mean, chaos fever. You could say it's stoking chaos, like the thing chaos, not the Sonic chaos. Anyway, I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom, y'all.
Oh, please, how many photographers can you name? It's Gordy that'll get more famous.
I don't.
You know, girl boss.
I'm gonna take this thing called a selfie that I learned from this one detective.
I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Too bad I already applied to law school.
Damn.
And I have to be a spirit medium.
Wait,
Darn.
when the hell did you apply to law school?
Women who do it all.
Yep.
Anyway, you said something about making it up to us.
Well, you see, I got a bit of information for you.
Wow.
Yeah. That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What? I'm gonna drink every time Maya says what. I have water.
Now we're getting to the heart of it. His heart.
You know, if you're withholding evidence from the court, that kind of means that you're in contempt of law.
Listen, you gotta put a stake in
You
his
think
heart.
contempt
because
of court?
Guys, he is a vampire. I just found that out. Is that useful information that you didn't already know?
No, I already knew he was a vampire.
Dadgum. Well, then never
He's
mind.
a vampire,
Well, this was to make it up to us.
Sparkle like a sapphire strutting through the city. His heart has got no pity for you.
Yeah, what she said.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, don't worry, I have a better idea. I propose a little exchange.
If it's the Pokemon Snap game but with Sonic characters, Gumshoe's already taken.
What? Wait, dadgum! Wait, he replaced my cartridge with a copy of Gex! What the...
I have to go back to Jerry Garcia's house to get it back.
Damn. This is like a luau.
Again, boys, we're going to Jerry Garcia's.
How unsophisticated these Gex jokes are. It's written all over the game's script. Let me tell you, alright? Most Southerners are way more sophisticated than Gex. We don't want to play no Gex.
I do declare that in this summer heat, this flower is wilted.
What in the name of the Alamo did you just say? Anyway, I'm the exception, okay?
You know, I've just about had enough of you, my dear little lady. Because we don't take kindly to you around here.
You. What'll it be? We gonna deal or no deal? Hey, that'll make a good reality show. Or a deal.
What do we do, Nick?
You know, little lady, you got yourself, as they say in the southern terms.
Don't walk away and leave cases unopened while you're playing deal or no deal.
You got yourself a pretty little deal there. Now, what you're gonna do is we're gonna take this nice Subsonic 22, and we're gonna sneak into Von Kama's house. We're gonna shoot him with some silver bullets.
Huh? I
Get it. It's deal or no deal because
completely off your rocker.
cases.
I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to murder someone.
Well,
in
then what was
broad
that talk
daylight.
about all the... He's a vampire. He can't go out in daylight, so we're gonna have to kill him at night, obviously.
That's true. By the way, here's some fun information. In the year of our Lord 2001, there is no such show as Deal or No Deal, so I think I'm gonna pitch it to some executives. I think I'm onto something here. I don't even need my Sonic Pokemon Snap game. Anyway, but I'm still up for chaos. Hey, go.
Gordy?
He started choking on air at
This
the
is not
end.
my Batman glass.
Alright. Bring me proof that chaos isn't real. I need to wrap that up before I pitch a deal or no deal.
Well, you got it, Chief.
You're supposed to prove that a sea monster doesn't exist.
It's quite simple. I'm gonna go...
Discover something that doesn't exist, or give a monkey a shower. I don't care. Just do something.
This is quite simple. I'm just gonna go...
You know, I've just about had enough of y'all city slickers. I'm going into the forest.
Well, like I was gonna say, I'm just gonna go swim
Okay,
in the...
don't come back.
I won't. Until I have to pick a deal or no deal.
I'm just gonna go swim in the lake. That's how we're gonna prove that this sea monster doesn't exist.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, see you later.
Goodbye, you fucking weirdo.
Okay, bye.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
You know, I
Where's
didn't...
my gun?
Well, the gun's in the briefcase under the right front of my car.
Okay. Gordy, I'm gonna have his head mounted on our wall.
Well, you get the revolver today. I'm taking the Desert Eagle.
Okay, we're searching for Gordy for Edgeworth, Nick. Don't you get it?
Not really, but, you know...
This is all for his sake.
You know, I have a gun now, so... If I see Larry, I'm gonna shoot him.
Come on.
Like Zoinks.
What the hell is that thing?
What if we actually do see Larry, though?
It's
The
gonna happen.
steel
I
samurai,
can see
Nick.
it happen.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Speak of the devil and ye shall appear.
Oh man!
Well, now you have to kill him. That's the rules. You know the rules.
Wait.
It's time to die.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sorry, Larry. I kind of just shot a golf ball-sized hole into your chest, so you're bleeding profusely. Anyway, You should probably get that checked out by the local ambulance. I'll call them when we're done talking.
Like, why did you do that, man?
Well,
Oh,
you see, I did kind of tell my daughter here that if I saw you, I'd probably shoot you by accident, like kind of like Dick Cheney.
Oh, really? You think it was an accident? Like, I call bullshit.
Wow! We actually did run into Larry. That's a real amusing scenario.
Yeah, like, of course you would. It was just, like, it was bound to happen.
You know, gang, I think it's time we split up for clues now.
Good
Okay.
thinking, man.
We should ask people in town if they know anything
Oh,
about
my
Gordy.
god, I don't want to ask people in town if they know anything about Gordy.
Like, Nick. Yo. Like, what happened to Edgy?
Well, we made it through the first day
died.
in court. He also is afraid of, you know, earthquakes and stuff, and probably gunshots. I'd imagine if he heard the gunshot, he's probably screaming under a desk or something. But also,
Wait, that means he couldn't have done the murder.
What a baby.
but also, we're dealing with a vampire as the person that's trying to put him in the prison.
If he's afraid of loud noises, then he wouldn't have
Yes.
shot the gun.
A
I
vampire,
think that
you
makes
say?
sense. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgelords' secret weakness? It's Nick. I mean earthquakes. He acts like a little baby.
Please, for the love of God, don't bring up that.
Huh?
Yeah, we're leaving you in the dark.
Like, that's rude. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
Huh. Did something happen then?
You know, I'm not allowed to tell you about that.
Like, well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred? Was he redistricted?
No, that's called transfer. Also, that's when his dad got shot for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. But it doesn't look like Larry knows about it.
Man,
Anyway, I have a quick question. When the hell did you get that stupid samurai balloon?
oh, you mean this big guy? Like, I had that for a month. Yeah. Like, it was a big hit for the kids.
I was gonna say with the lady.
So, why wasn't it here yesterday?
Huh? Right. This compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yes, Maya, to blow up the balloon.
Yeah, it's a big unit by my hot dog stand. That's where I used to put the air in the Steel Samurai.
Thank you, Larry, for just reiterating what I said.
It broke like a while ago, so I sent it in for repairs.
Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
You know, Maya, you and your sister Mia both rag on my friend. He may be a little dumb and always high on something, but, you know. He's doing his best, okay?
Aw.
I wasn't trying to
Anyway.
be mean. I legitimately thought that.
I don't know why you
Nick,
would legitimately
this
think
animal
that.
ain't shit.
Anyway. Gumshoe, my pal, how you doing?
Oh, this is a. Guess who just left?
Oh, my sweet Jesus, he
no.
left.
Come on.
Hey there,
No.
pal.
Hey,
You
hey,
know,
hey, guys,
I
hey there,
just
pal.
about
Hey,
had
Nick,
it
guys.
with
Say
people
pal. I wanna say
leaving.
pal. Pal, 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 pal,
You know,
pal.
pal, you say
Listen.
pal a lot for someone who doesn't say pal.
Don't Peter, don't you just hate it when
You know, I've just about had enough with all these knockoff voices. Junior
Hey,
Detective
guys.
Adachi, why is Gumshoe not speaking right now?
You see, he's currently choking on garlic steak.
Why did he eat the garlic steak that we needed to kill Von Karma?
You know, I've just about had it with these
It's okay.
garlic
Junior
steaks.
Detective Adachi can be our interpreter.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I got a copy of Gumshoe's mind reading thing, and I can reiterate his thoughts. All right. Something Edgeworth's case.
What do you mean again?
He wants you to have a seat, Pete.
No, Adachi, I was busy in a meeting. Hey, what are you doing here?
I thought you were choking to death.
What are you talking about, Adachi? Stop making shit up. Sorry about that. He likes to play pretend when I'm in a meeting. So what are you doing?
But you were right here.
Why are you here?
Wait, is this a cardboard standee?
What are you talking about?
Well, anyway, I'm down here to talk to you about the investigation.
Oh, the investigation about, what's his face? Edgelord, yeah. Who was he again? I can't keep you guys straight.
Edgelord
Anyway.
was the prosecutor.
Oh, right, my former lover, right.
Yeah, you idiot.
You know, we're not supposed to talk about that down here at the precinct. There's too many, ears watching.
Ears watching? Ears
Yeah.
don't do that.
Plenty of eyes listening. You see, Mr. Edgelord's father died playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Detective Gumshoe, do you have synesthesia?
Probably.
What is
Yeah,
synesthesia?
I should get that.
When
fixed.
you experience the one sense with another sense of the five senses.
Probably.
That sounds
Anyway,
really weird.
The lone suspect declared innocent was the victim. His name was Robert Hammond. Yeah, they're saying that's why Mr. Edgelord shot him.
You know, I've just about had enough of Edgelord being accused of shooting somebody, because that man has never fired a gun before in his life.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, poor Mr. Edgeworth, he's so scared of loud noises.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's a soft boy who breaks down easily. Ooh, woo, we must protect.
Ooh, woo.
You know, I've just about had enough
Protect
of
the boy.
everybody in this godforsaken universe. Overarching storyline going, ooh, woo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So,
It feels like someone,
myself.
Hey, Detective
someway,
Gumshoe,
somehow
you know Gordy?
modded that word in the game.
Oh, Gordy, yeah, the monster down in Gore's Lake, the one we've been chosen especially to find that Gordy. No, I don't know him.
Well, we're looking for it.
well, you know,
Or
its
him
name
or
is
Yeah.
Chaos.
whatever.
I thought you were looking for Mr. Edgelord's true killer who killed the guy who wasn't Edgelord. Wait a
Well,
second.
maybe the sea monster was the true killer.
Oh, is that so? You gonna go catch a wild Pokemon? Well, you don't need to do that. How about you just play that prototype of Sonic Snap that I stole? Found. It's my property now. How about you play it with me?
Oh, okay. I want to play Sonic Snap. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe is gonna let me play Sonic Snap, Nick.
I don't know why you're crying over a game that hasn't even been,
It's
a
just
thing
so
around yet.
beautiful, you know? Nick! Try telling him sooner next time.
You know, if you wouldn't have just shouted at me, I would have caught Shadow the Hedgehog on the television.
So, let me
Well,
get
now
this
all the shadows
straight.
of hedgehogs are loose in the Shadow Realm. Hope that never causes anything bad.
Alright, so let me get this straight. This Lotta lady is pitching a series called Deal or No Deal to the executives.
Correct.
Oh, okay. You know what? I, Detective Gumshoe, am going to make a deal with her. I will give her this prototype that I found and could have come from anywhere in exchange for the rights to her Deal or No Deal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's,
you, Detective Gumshoe. I thought it would be you and Santa.
that seems much more lucrative than whatever this is.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna make money? I
Yeah.
need money for law school.
Exactly.
We already got plenty of money for law school, so you don't need
You
any
said,
more.
you said that she got lost in the woods somewhere. She went back into the woods, so you'll never find her without my secret weapons.
Okay, give us the goods. The secret weapon, that is.
Alright, first let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. They're gonna track down anyone. Includes, first, the missile.
Missile?
Yeah, it's a canine police dog. Also, we have a missile strapped to his chest. Here, boy. Alright.
Oh, he's so cute.
Gumshoe, I just have one problem with this.
What is it?
Aren't most canine dogs like German shepherds?
Canine
Yeah, but this
dogs,
one is
as opposed to the
more-
feline dog.
So why are we getting a corgi involved?
Why not? Is my question.
Shut up, Nick. He's adorable. And he's perfect.
So we're gonna have him infiltrate North Korea
Cute.
and come swim
Look,
back.
Nick, cute
Oh,
dog. Can we
right,
keep him?
North Korea. North Korea still exists. Right.
His name is Atticus.
Shut up.
I thought his name was Missile.
His name is Missile. Weren't you paying attention?
No, he
Missile
has a
Atticus.
missile strapped to his chest, remember?
No, the missile's name is Atticus. The dog's name is Missile. Were you not paying attention in briefing?
So, how's this gonna help us exactly?
Atticus, what an unfitting name for a missile.
Exactly. Dachi's trying to make another reference to a show that hasn't been made yet. But that's okay. Hey, here's a fishing
Only
pole.
Atticus I know is to kill
I
him.
use this to catch a red Gyarados in the Lake of Rage.
We're looking for a monster.
Yeah, and Gyarados is a pocket monster. Idiot.
So how are we supposed to catch a sea monster and a pocket monster?
You never know till you try, pal, alright?
You know, I've just about had enough of you. Hey, wait a second, I have a quick question.
Okay, what is it?
Why is the word Dojima written on this?
Well, I may have stolen it from the Dojima crime family. They were based in Japan. They were
That's...
involved with the Yakuza and this guy named Kiryu. But it's a long story. Anyway,
That's interesting.
yeah.
Oh, that's why Nanako became a mob boss. She gets it from her
Yeah,
mom.
but that's not important. You don't need to look into my ties to the Yakuza and the Dojima
It's
crime.
all connected.
It's all
Anyway,
coming
here's a
together.
better answer. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
probably the
It's all
one
coming
that's
together.
actually helpful.
And Gumshoe took Chisato's name. I mean, Tito.
Anyway, here you go.
Well, thank you. But also, I need a shovel.
Oh, a shovel. How about you eat some soda cans? They're delicious.
But I don't have titanium teeth.
I'd
Oh,
rather eat steak.
I'm glad you remembered that because sometimes I forget that I have titanium teeth.
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
You know, I hate all of the choices, in all honesty.
Well, you better pick
But-
one.
I'm gonna go with the metal detector because let's be real here.
No, hard
Missile.
Oh, why do you want me to borrow the dog?
Cause dog.
Fine, we'll borrow the dog.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, good choice. Yeah. Dog. Bop.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he is so.
We are not buying a dog.
Aw.
He's got very sharp.
Hey, also, can I borrow one of the other things?
Oh, yeah, but I have to take back the last
Then
one.
what was the
Oh.
point of the choice?
Well, let me just keep Missile then.
Oh, yeah, okay, here you go. That's a separate transaction.
Alright, we'll be
He's my
back.
son now.
Oh my god, I'm not adopting him.
I'm adopting him.
Oh my god,
You don't have to
no.
adopt him, but I will.
For the love of God, Maya, please.
Hey, Nick.
I swear to God, if you show me the adoption papers, I'm gonna disown you.
Missile's been acting strangely.
Missile, oh, right, Missile, yeah, Missile. The dog named Missile, yeah.
He's
That dog.
Like, I love little
the
dogs.
dog specifically given to us by
He's a
Gumshoe,
dog
Gumshoe
lover.
dog.
Lucky for you, I'm a dog lover. Good boy.
The dog doesn't like you.
Bark, bark, bark.
What's wrong, Missile?
Oh my giddy aunt, he's killing Larry.
Yip, Papa. Missile. I mean, Missile.
Oh my god, he's eating Larry.
Oh
no! It's eating my samurai dogs.
It's not cannibalism. He's a different species than you.
Yeah, you know hot dogs are made out of pork.
On the bright
Wait, what the
side,
fuck?
Missile
Oh, he
eats
was eating the samurai dogs. I thought he was eating Larry.
Um,
Where
Oh,
was
that
he
would've
ate
been fun- that
every
would've been,
single
like,
one?
really funny though.
On the bright side, he ate the part of Larry that got shot, so he's no longer bleeding out. But he did lose his legs. You're just seeing Larry from the top.
Larry. You, might want to get your legs checked out, pal.
Oh, God, little cut in the pain.
Yeah, I'll get you some Tylenol. Maya, I think this was a bad idea. We should probably go get something else. From Gumshoe.
Like,
Hey, Gumshoe, my friend.
And Adachi.
Oh, look who's back.
Yeah, can we borrow one of the other things?
Yeah, whatever. But I have to get Missile back. It's time for him to be.
If he's fatter, then he's fatter.
Is there a correct answer?
Yeah,
I need the metal
correct
detector.
answer was metal detector. Good job. You solved it. I used the magic red straw in my ear to use my intuition to figure that one out.
That's a pen.
He's not like me. He never gets emotional. He just uses his intuition.
Remember, you're hunting for a monster, so anything is possible.
Yeah, I'm still calling it that this is gonna be a submarine. Anyway.
It's possible, even the impossible.
Hey, it's kind of like that episode of Gravity Falls where the monster turns out to be a robot.
No, we're
Let's
not.
say
No.
Gravity fall out.
Shut up, Adachi.
Oh, hello, Larry. I see you're still in pain and shock, so I'm just gonna let you go.
That show
Like,
doesn't
there
exist
goes
yet.
the missed opportunity to become, like, a mystery gang.
You missed Larry losing his legs.
Hmm.
They got eaten.
It's
It do
always
be a
so
missed
quiet
opportunity,
here.
though.
Well, golly, I wonder why it's so quiet.
The boat shop is closed for good.
Golly, you think? Considering the fact that the murder happened on the lake, not in the lake. They're probably just taking a vacation till, they can bring back boats.
I get it. Why don't we take a vacation? That sounds nice.
Hey, wait a second, the detector's going off.
Nick! It beeped! It's beeping, in case you couldn't tell!
Golly, I couldn't tell, but thank you. It sure is loud
You're
about it.
welcome! That's what I'm here for!
I wonder if we're gonna find parts of the Space Shuttle Challenger. I don't know how they would have made it out this far, though. But why don't you go take a look?
Why do I get that job?
Well, because when we were at Studio 2, if you forget, you forced me into the room first.
Oh, okay. Nick, I found something. Look!
A scuba tank with an American flag, a Japanese flag, and a French flag.
That's not what I saw when I first looked at it.
I am very confused. Also, the valve's broken.
I thought it was Gordy!
Well, first of all, why would he be in the bushes? Second of all, why would the metal
Why
detector not go off? The metal detector wouldn't go off on a giant chaos water thing.
What if he's a metal monster?
I never thought of that possibility. Also, there's flags wrapped on these.
We were talking about it earlier.
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
Remember the
Free
Gravity
stuff.
Falls?
Well, it seems like it's still got some air in it because it's really fucking heavy.
Dubious value.
Larry, my boy.
Like, what's
My
up,
boy.
dude?
Larry boy?
Have you ever
Larry, boy.
seen this tank?
Huh? An air tank? What about it?
No shit, you idiot. Is it yours? Because it's got the same flags that are behind you.
Huh? Like, why would I have a thing like that?
There's a string of flags around the tank valve. Just like the one behind you.
Oh no, we got him. Exposed.
It must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days.
No, there's not.
What? Like elementary schools. And who's called you and shit?
Oh my god, you're actually stupid.
Like, why would I need to take it away?
Because you needed to inflate the freaking samurai.
Inflate what? Oh, right.
The
that.
samurai, you idiot. The big, puffy, steel samurai behind you.
Like, now why would I go asking me a question like that?
He's pretty sus. Orange is sus.
You know, I gotta agree with Edgelord. You're looking a little sus here, pal.
Felix! Oh no! Actually, like, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So, like, I tried using it in the tank to inflate it just once. And, like, well, it didn't go so well.
So, why didn't it go so well?
Yeah.
I need you to be more specific here. Because if you're not specific, I'm gonna drop you in the Pacific Ocean.
Like, come on. Look, it's embarrassing. I don't really want to talk about it.
Look, Larry, I get it. You have an inflation fetish.
Oh my
Nick,
god!
what's an inflation fetish?
We'll tell you when you're older.
I'll tell you in like a year when you turn 18.
No, what the fine? Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was bust. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... Blam.
Interesting.
The valve bust was open and made this incredible noise. And that tank too just took off like a rocket. It took my poor deflated steel samurai with it.
What? Up into Gourd Lake? Okay, gonna drink some water now.
Like, it sure scared the heck out of me. Oh my god, that's for sure.
You know...
Present a gun to him. Just...
You know, Larry... I know you're a
Have
big
you
fan
considered
of
guns?
guns. But
It's
have
too
you ever
late for
seen this
apologies.
gun?
Nope, sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm more a mill seller for hot dogs.
You know, Larry, I'm about to kill you now. With this gun. And the police will never suspect me because I'm already off the hook for murder.
I don't think that's how that works, Nick.
That is exactly how it works.
What the hell?
I may not be a lawyer, but I think once I get through law school, I'll be able to tell you whether or not that's how that works.
Nick, don't make me use 2% of my power!
You think I'm scared of you at 2% of your power? I'll try you at 5%. Anyway, so you said that this happened on the 20th. That was a week ago. I could read your mind.
Yeah, as far as I can see, the tape was flying out into the lake.
Excuse me? It flew out into the lake, you say?
Yep, and like, I went out every night on a boat looking for it. I mean, Beyonce was giving me that still a samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. It flew way up there. Took me 4 whole days to find it.
So, that was the night of the murder. Also, I appreciate the fact that you're wearing your gloves in the middle of winter.
Yes. Anyway, sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, like, I was here the night of the murder. But, you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know about what happened?
No.
That's too bad.
Unfortunately.
Well, it's not all bad. We solved one mystery, finally. Like Scooby-Doo does.
A mystery?
Yeah, we gotta go tell Lotta that we found her. You know, we found Chaos. It wasn't actually Chaos at all. It was just a stupid air tank.
Oh, right. We found proof that Gordy isn't
Hey,
real.
Miss
Hello.
Satanaka.
Out of here. Did you find anything out about Chaos?
Yep, Gordy is a lie.
Well, I don't care about Gordy. What about Chaos?
Oh no, she's going to keep moving forward. I think I have to sneeze.
Yo, sneeze on your own time. Oh shit.
What? Oh no! I sneezed the lake crack open.
I despise you now.
I told y'all no sneezing. We have a strict no sneezing policy, alright? I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It would trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps.
Well, let me put that to the test. Oh, it didn't do anything.
I said Von Karma's finger snaps. You're not Von Karma, you idiot.
Oh, we don't have the finger snapping powers?
Nope.
But I
Yeah,
want to
I
destroy
want
half
that
of
book.
humanity.
That
Sorry,
guy's
but
name is Thanos, and he has a helicopter. He doesn't
you're
even have a
not the
gauntlet.
right class for it. Only vampires can unlock the snapping perk.
What about a Sonic Snap?
Nick, lay the patey.
What? Lay the pay? I can't do that. You're a little too young to know those words anyway.
She said pay the lady, dipshish.
Anyway, why don't you tell me what happened?
Shish. I'm using that.
Testifying is serious business.
Serious demon business.
Yeah, that's why I decided I'm not going to talk about the case ever again.
Huh?
Didn't you say you had information about it? You gotta tell us that.
Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Chaos.
So, are all you Satanaka women like this?
Possibly. I don't know. My little sister's even more ornery and crazy, so...
Because I have to
Yeah.
say, I'm really digging
You
it.
know, wrong. I got all the info you need. Anyway, y'all got the scoop on Chaos?
Yeah, we found him. Yeah, we found him.
What? I haven't seen any monsters yet.
Yo, for real? Chaos is real? I knew it! Wait a minute. I need proof.
Of course I have proof.
No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it?
When the hell did you go to the bathroom?
Off screen. I don't know.
Was that on the way over
That's when
here?
you made contact with Gordy.
Alright, enough jibber jabbering.
Listen, I pity the fool that jibber jabbers. Anyway, it's this tank.
Larry's air tank? It was secretly Gordy all along?
What does that have to do with an air tank? What are you talking about?
This is Chaos.
Wait, excuse me?
What exactly are you saying, Nick?
Chaos is a big blue guy.
You see, there's a stand near here, a hot dog stand to be exact. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there, and about a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be my friend, tried to fill it with the air tank. It then promptly exploded, shot through the guy's ass, and flew it into the air. It then fell into the lake and made a loud bang.
A bang?
Yeah, and then it fell into the lake, along with the tank. At the same time, there was a couple taking a photograph, a quote-unquote selfie, on the other side of the lake. This photo, to be exact.
Dang, that selfie thing is really catching on.
Wait. So, but that was the night of the murder. How did they print the headline so fast?
Well, that's a fine way to crush my hopes and dreams.
You know, I'm sorry, but if you'd like a job at the Phoenix Wright law offices, you're more than happy to have a job.
I don't need your job. I'm gonna pitch Deal or No Deal and be a millionaire. I just wish the last, 10 years of my life searching for chaos weren't in vain.
Or did Larry break
Oh,
the
well.
samurai thing on the day of
Whatever,
previous
I'll
day?
give you your
Fish
stupid...
it out of the lake later. Poor Lotta.
You know, I'm
So
not exactly,
sad.
not exactly that.
I'm ready. Depression.
Play Despacito.
Depression.
I'm ready.
Anyway, whatever. Promise is a promise. I overheard the buzz around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here.
Oh, we haven't met him yet. The boat rental place is closed.
You haven't met him yet. You haven't had a chance, because he's been kicking ass as the boat guy in France. Well, someone's got
But we're in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this isn't Paris time.
True. Y'all should go check him out.
Thanks, Lotta. We'll fly all the way over to Paris to talk to him. Let's get flying, Nick. We need to hurry if we want to be back in time for the trial.
No. He has a tunnel from Paris all the way to the inside of his shack, so he's in there now.
Man, it would be really convenient if someone invented easy transportation that everyone could use in between countries.
Hell yeah. But who's ever gonna do that?
Yeah,
Anyway.
you know, also,
Anyway, you want to talk about
I
that
heard
now?
it'd be invented by someone with the last name Wright.
I heard that was going to be invented by a lady by the name of Satanaka.
Damn.
I believe her first name is Chie. I don't exactly know.
How do you know that, Nick?
Well,
how do
you
know
see,
my sister's name, you weirdo.
you told me about your sister in, like, the last episode, but also,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a crystal ball at home that I use to contact the dead. And
Why
occasionally
didn't you
glimpse
let
into the
me use
future.
that to practice my spirit medium training?
Because I told you about it only
Cool,
just...
though. If there was a guy named Wright who made some sort of transportation thing, I think that would be cool. But I don't think just one Wright would do. They need to be like maybe two of them. Maybe if they
You
were
know
like,
airplanes already exist, right?
Right.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Nick doesn't have a brother.
That's
I
true.
thought you were about to say Nick doesn't have a brain.
I mean, that's true too. You know, my camera clicked twice. Remember that?
Exclamation point!
You know, the doctors say my brain don't work as good anymore because I used to stare at the
Wait, do you have
microwave.
another photo? Why did you not admit this in court?
Well, funny thing. There's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. So it won't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, might not be helpful, but here you go. I don't
Oh
need
my
it.
gosh, we don't care whether it's helpful. What part of
I'm
tell the
done with the
whole
photo
truth do you
business.
not
That was the-
understand?
I'm done with the photo taking business and the Sonic modding business. I'm going to Hollywood. Deal or no deal, bitches. I'm packing up and leaving.
Well, she's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, I blame Larry.
That's all Larry's fault. Yep.
Yeah, he got what he deserved.
Gordy the musical will still live on.
What he deserved?
Yeah, he always kept going on about society, and he said that he wanted he wanted to right the wrongs in it. And one time he
Gordy
said
will
he was going to
return
start
at
dressing up
Avengers
like the
Infinity War.
goddamn Joker.
That sounds like
what
something
they
Edgewood would
say.
do.
When something smells, it's usually there. It is. There's the quote. I was just about to say it.
That's the line.
Anyway, I'm not
It's
going to
the
read the
line.
line because that's just stupid. He once told me,
Nick, say the line!
he once
I
told
mean,
me,
you know
you
what
get
they
what you
say.
fucking deserve.
Well, he said
That's not the line.
Also, the real
So
line
much to
is,
whip that butt's in your shape.
yeah, you know, the real line is, you know, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
Buy her DVDs and book Whip Your Buns.
Anyway.
So stepdaughter came downstairs.
Hey,
and found
but
Rockford and
I blame
Chester.
you for the fact that yeah, I'm not even gonna say it now. Goodbye.
The fuck?
Hey Nick,
Like, alright.
this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
Yeah, you know, we were just here, like, 5 minutes ago. Also, there's nobody here.
Maybe the guy hasn't come out of his tunnel yet. We need to go down there and find the tunnel to Paris.
Oh, yeah, look at that, it could be... This guy's got a gun in his corner. You might want to be
Hey,
careful.
look, parrots! We did it. We found it.
Meg, is that you?
No, but my name starts with an M.
Hey, is Keith with you?
Oui, monsieur.
Where have you two been? I have been worried about sicknesses.
Nick, you handle this.
I
don't
think
speak
I'll leave
French.
this one up to you, because you can speak French.
Monsieur le parle français? Oui.
Finally made up your mind, have you not?
Mon mind?
I'm making lots of. You make lots of spaghetti when I am gone back to the country of my birth. Ho ho ho.
Le pasta?
Lots of spaghetti. I am glad to hear it. Muy caliente, make it. That is not French. I do not actually know French. Make your own.
Then
Get
the thing that you would want to say in that sentence there, Mr. Caretaker Man, is je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Give your old man a French education class.
You don't pronounce it like a hard J, Nick. You pronounce it like je. Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Thank you, Maya.
I'm going through the tunnel now. Do not follow me.
Follow him.
Polly, make sure the children do not follow me to France.
Hello, squad.
Nick, what was that?
That is Polly the parrot. Looks like a macaw, by the way.
Please,
Oui, senor.
can you make wet noodle pasta in your latza spaghetti?
Oui, oui,
Nick,
monsieur.
Castle wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
Oh ho ho, Polly, it's nice of the princess to invite us over for the picnic.
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Hey up, alley-oop.
Mario?
He fell asleep.
Well, I guess he's relieved. Anyway, sorry to burst your bubble here, but...
Oh!
You were speaking about a La Pasta shop?
Yep. To think the wet noodle shall live, it shall be my legacy. What is a legacy? Planting a seed in the garden that you'll never get to see. I wrote the notes at the beginning of the melody that I am making.
Oui.
So you see, I go to France with more funds and come back with less guns. I'm writing the musical to combat Gordy the musical.
Did Gordy the musical?
Ho ho ho, Keith. I do not know what the musical should be about though. I have all the lyrics here.
Oui, it should be about the big monster in the lake.
No, that is already exists.
Oh.
Yes, it is called Gordy the musical. So I must.
You know, I've just about had enough of you, old man.
Pasta wrangling? Je ne sais mélanger la pâte? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg.
I mean, see? I don't know what Romance language we're speaking anymore.
You know the best pasta is made in the west of Rockies, not in Italian.
Oui, monsieur, everybody knows that.
Nick?
What is it, Maya?
How long do we have to keep up in this in the family charade?
I don't know the lyrics to All in the Family, but I'm sure he knows something about the murder.
Neither do I.
Anyway, I don't mean to burst your bubble again.
Wow!
So, this is a boat rental shop, correct?
What are you talking about? This is Pasta Palace. For the wet noodles we make.
Oh, the wet noodle, correct, monsieur.
We haven't gotten lots of spaghetti.
Oh, I get it. It's wet noodle, like the expression.
All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your pasta bowls." So I keep the pasta bowls, human-sized ones. They float in the ocean on their human-sized pasta bowls.
Ah, oui, mon father.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, this man's the witness tomorrow, remember? We gotta find some way of getting info out of him. You know, I've just about had it. I'm sorry to tell you this, Pops, but I'm actually not your son.
Oh! The loyal badge?
Correct. So, you're finally understanding that I am a lawyer.
I get it.
Huh?
Yep. I got you figured out right now. You think you're too good to run a pasta shop with your old man, so you have to go and be a lawyer, Keith.
Nick! Now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir. This is an Arby's, not a pasta shop.
What?
And I'm not upset either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on
And
the
I
lake
don't
the other
even
night.
speak French.
That is a relief. I do not speak French either.
Please help us.
Oh,
That's
you speak Habla Espanol pretty good back there, Mr. Parrot.
Don't talk to my mother that way.
Please, mister. Por favor, senor.
Are you trying to hit on my mother?
The
Holly,
parrot's your mother?
see.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Nick, he just said he doesn't speak French.
When this case is over and done, I think I'll die.
You got it, Chief. I'll make sure we put you in the ground 6 feet under.
Nick, how could you do such a thing?
Well, you know,
Yeah,
we gotta
that's
get
it.
this case solved, and also, my trigger finger's been itching ever since I shot Larry.
He had it coming.
Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I guess so?
Yes, my boy. These noodles are what all true warriors strive for.
Hell yeah, Pops, you tell him.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yes?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You saved me. I now remember. I'm not French at all. I am the king of Hyrule.
You know, I'm starting to think
Hell
this
yeah.
man is clinically insane.
And this isn't my mother. This is Impa.
But Phoenix, insane isn't a clinical term, it's a legal term. I thought you would know that as a lawyer.
I'm starting to think this man is clinically depressed. Now he's talking to the parrot.
I don't think you can use those terms interchangeably, Nick.
Sure I can. Don't you badmouth me. Anyway, Mr. Parrot, I got some questions to ask you.
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. It ignored me. The second time.
Well, you forget Megari? You must call the name of her.
Her name is
Is he
Megatron, get it right.
If you don't speak French, why do you have such a thick French accent?
Megara, how have you been?
Hello.
Neat! So the parrot's name is Megara.
No, its name is Megatron.
Or Megatron. Too bad all she can say is hello.
She says lots of things. Lots of
things.
We must tell them the secret code word.
The secret code word.
How are
Excuse
you, my
me.
daughter, not knowing of this secret code word?
Excuse me, do you know anything about this photograph? Because every time I look at it, it makes me laugh.
that is funny, no? Oh,
Okay, so you do know something about it.
Keith,
Yes.
why did I name you Keith?
Ah.
That is the ugliest name ever.
You
The
named,
worst-
you named me Keith because your best friend Keith was brutally murdered on a train track because he wasn't watching where he was going in France.
I like trains.
And when Hitler's train came marching through France, he got ran over.
I don't like Hitler.
Well, of course you don't like Hitler, but you like trains.
So
I-
Hitler had a train.
I like trains, but I do not like this Hitler. So a Hitler
I
train.
understand why you
very-
came with
Yes,
evil at one point.
Yes, I think we can agree.
Hitler train. It conflicts me. On the one hand, it's train. On the other, it's Hitler.
Oh wait, we're not speaking French anymore. Tell us what you saw.
I saw the bites of 87.
You know, tell me about the bite of 87.
I forget. It was dark in Freddy Fazbender's Burgeria.
Freddy Fazbender?
Yo,
It's Freddy Fazbear.
It was after midnight in Five Nights at Candy's. Then shaboom goes the cannon.
Okay,
Watch the blood and
started like bending the animatronics. Would she be a Fazbender?
Then,
God damn it.
then I heard then I heard Zendaya.
Today was Michi.
And Zendaya was Michi no longer.
I don't even know who the hell you're talking about.
They were no one any longer. A man walked on the river. Their name, Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
What did he say?
A man has walked on the river of Lego City.
He said to me, words. I forgot.
Words,
I'll remember
punchline.
tomorrow for soap opera, I promise. Maybe.
We
No,
need
I
to
don't.
know earlier than that.
I promise I'm breaking that promise.
Yeah, so why don't you tell me about the parrot?
Oh, shit. Did I say it was my mom or my sister?
You said it's a
Yeah.
parrot, sir.
Everything important is a parrot. I don't know. I wonder. Meg, what's the number to the safe?
6969.
All right.
That is my social
Nice.
security, Meg. Do not write that down.
I should have said nice. See, Nick, all it takes is a little reinvention.
So wait, you're telling me that the world isn't being held up by a man on top of a giant turtle? It's being held up by a goddamn Polly want a cracker parrot?
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
What?
So we don't
No,
forget.
no, I'm not getting
Wait.
involved with fraud.
Who's
You know
the
what?
turtle?
Hey, I've fought Terry Bogard in Quick Play.
Terry Bogard.
Terry.
That's a name I haven't heard of in quite a number of years.
I hate Terry Bogard. Him and Ness. They suck.
Sounds like someone's a little bitch.
Fuck you.
Jimenez?
Fuck you.
Man.
Wait a
Spirit.
second. Based off of your description of him, that's not Terry Bogard at all. That was Detective Gumshoe.
Wow,
What?
you got me.
I do not have the gum on my shoe.
What if Terry Bogart and Gumshoe are really one and the same?
You know, it would make a
Are
lot
you
of
okay?
sense. Also, we should be leaving.
I think you're right. But we didn't get to rob the safe. I had one more thing to do. I wanted to rob the safe.
Fine, go rob the safe.
Meg, have we forgotten something?
What? Don't forget Doki Literature Club 6. What?
Huh? What did she just say, Nick?
Oh my god, she said Doki Literature Club 6.
Don't forget Doki Literature Club 6. Sheesh. Did you not hear it the first time?
Hey! Dad! You know I'm gonna kill you.
Just Monica, just Monica, just
That
Monica.
was
just
pretty
Monica,
sus.
just Monica, just Monica.
Yeah, we need to figure out who that man is.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
Do you think
that
his
was
name is Dan-
definitely incriminating.
Do you think that man is Dan Salvato?
It could be. But he locked the door from the other side.
No, Zidane is not the French man.
Anyway, I think it's high time we go talk
But
to
he
my...
said he didn't know any French.
I think it's high time we go talk to my friend, Gumshoe.
No one sees the wizard.
Oh.
Kids,
What?
go on play
I
date.
thought you meant me for a second.
Go on play date to Disney World. Don't come back until you bring me grandchildren.
Oh, hey, pal. Hey, you'll never believe it, but the guy who's gonna take the witness stand tomorrow gave me a free pass to Disney World. You wanna come with?
You know, that sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. Hey, you don't look so happy. I mean, what's wrong this time?
Well, we wanted to ask you something.
Oh, yeah. By all means, fire away.
Do you know anything about the boat rental shop down at Cord Lake?
Right, the boat rental shop. Yeah, the old man.
Because the man described you and called you Terry Bogard instead.
Terry Bogard? Yeah. That was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know
sorry,
who that
sir.
old man is, detective?
Yeah, I gotta do something about these leaks. Actually, between you and me, I assassinated Terry Bogard and stole his identity. The Terry Bogard we now see is an imposter. So it was a top secret mission when I worked for the Yakuza.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I'm not actually Terry Bogard. Anyway, we called Miss Lada Satanaka yesterday, and I forget what we said because I was too overcome with grief over the whole situation. I have no idea what's going on, ever, at any time.
You worked with the Yakuza, huh? Does that mean, is that how you met the Dojima family?
Yeah, exactly, the Dojima crime family, the ones who are very,
Alright,
crime.
listen, Peter, I need your help.
Huh?
I need to know about the Doki Literature Club 6 incident.
Oh, okay.
That was when Edgelord's father got shot while trying to play the game. I can't help but think that has something to do with the current case.
Nick, you made me lose the game.
Damn, I lost the game too. You know, I don't know much about Doki Doki Literature Club 6. I never played the first 5. Mr. Edgelord forbade us from reading.
I know there were 5 installments.
So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either.
What? Okay, time to drink again.
Yeah. However,
Oh, I'm out of water.
if you can convince me that the Doki Doki Literature Club is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening a file.
You know, I do have some evidence because I present to you this parrot that I stole.
Wow, a
How
parrot.
did I get here?
Look
This
at
is the
that.
parrot from that guy's shop. The parrot knew about the incident.
You just stole the fucking bird.
Oh, the incident.
Who
Yeah.
took my bird? I want
Doki Literature Club 6.
Wait, what? How does a parrot know about the Doki Doki Literature Club? 6.
Meg, have we forgotten something?
Flashback.
Huh?
just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica.
You know, I'm pretty sure that old man taught her that word, and also the word's just Monica.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about Doki Doki Literature Club 6?
But what if? What if that old man was connected to it?
Nick, you think he might be?
Are you implying that that old man is Dan Silvano?
Yes, I am.
Wait a second. How can that make sense? Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Oh, well, you know, right there is the records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
Alright, is there
Yeah.
anything you want me to change in there, like IRS reports?
Maybe, I don't know.
Alright, sounds like a
Tax
plan.
fraud.
Yeah.
Maya, we're committing tax fraud tonight.
Hooray! I've always wanted to
Yeah.
commit tax fraud. Wow, it's amazingly dusty.
Well, yeah, 10 years of files, 10 years of dust.
I think I'm gonna sneeze again. Let's find the DL6 stuff quick before I do.
Alright, 15 years ago in 1986, Edgelord and I were 9 years old. We were almost through 4th grade when he was transferred. Could that be because of his dad playing Doki Literature Club number 6?
I don't know, it sounds
Because
like
the
a
Bobby one.
coincidence, Nick. Anyway, I found what the file is.
Oh, thank you, Maya.
Just let me know what you want to know about the Doki Doki Literature Club 6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Well, I'd like to know about the case summary.
That's right with an R and not a W, though. I don't think they have a file on you, do they?
No, they do.
Oh, okay. Right. We should go find it and shred it. Oh, hey, I found the summary. Here you go.
December 28th, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Oh, crap. It's not, I forget 2001. I meant 1986.
1986.
That's the year before 1987 when the bite happened.
So, in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Now I have to add another 1 to the Mile 1 counter.
Yeah, that looks like you're gonna have to do that, champ. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed.
Here. I'm just afraid for my life.
The court building collapsed and all the lights went out.
You gotta love how the courtroom looked the exact same 15 years ago. We never renovated it.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 whole hours.
That would be scary like that in the dark. Now I feel bad for making fun of Edgeworth for curling up like a little baby.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Edgelord's father.
That was Mr. Edgelord's father, wasn't it?
They said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so he was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Anyway, do you have the data on the victim, Edgelord's father?
Yeah, hold on.
Wimpy kid.
Victim. Here, found it.
Gregory Heffley, 35, defense attorney. If he would be alive today, he'd be 50. He had lost a day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son.
He had lost his diary.
He lost his diary in the court that day and got in the elevator to go back to the... It got back in the
And
elevator.
it ended up on bookstore shelves.
He
That
lost
seems
all
like
of
an
his
actual
diary.
thing that would happen in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, though.
I believe there's a fan fiction out there somewhere like that. Just like my favorite one, Greg Heffley and the Ballistic Missile.
Oh, hell yeah,
Wonder
brother.
Where Roderick is
I'm
today.
not gay, Greg.
Anyway, he got into the elevator with his son so they could go look for the, diary.
Miles Gloriosus!
Really? Is it Miles or is it Miles?
Miles Gloriosus! So wait, this isn't a file about Miles Gloriosus, but they're spelled the same?
Maybe it's Methphiles, that villain from Sonic 06.
Mephistopheles!
Mephiles.
Ah, yes, from the angle of the
Mephisto.
bullet and other evidence, it could not have been...
Yeah.
As I was saying. Mephistopheles couldn't have committed the murder that day because he was on the production for
Mr.
Cats.
Mephistopheles!
Anyhow, from the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it couldn't have been Shadow the Hedgehog either, or an impersonator named Mephiles. It could have been... It wasn't a suicide either. Their murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. It had been fired 2 times. So where have I heard that before? Because that seems awfully convenient. Like it just happened yesterday.
Time travel?
Anyway, you got data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it!
The man arrested in the Doki Literature Club 6 incident was named Yanni Yogi. So we're dealing with Yogi the Bear.
Or we're dealing with Yanni,
Smarter
the
than average
musician!
bear.
He must have been the 3rd person in the
So he
elevator.
must have been the 3rd person in the elevator! Well, then he had to have done it.
He was found
Process of
innocent,
elimination.
thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
So Miles did it? Wait,
Hammond?
Hammond's the victim in our case!
Correct.
Oh my god, I'm Hammond from Top Gear. Holy shit.
The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so that he had brain damage. I don't know why they let a bear in the elevator in the first place, but,
Dumber than the average bear.
I'm not going to question 1986 court standards. Anyway, he lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he kind of disappeared into Yellowstone National Park.
Where
Excuse
could
me.
Yogi Bear have gone to, I wonder?
Excuse me, he got transferred to Jellystone, my bad. Also, he may be closer than we think.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
No, there was nobody behind you.
Okay, good.
But now that we know
wait,
everything
hold
that happened, I don't know the impact of the whole thing that, you know, losing your dad to a gunshot in the middle of a fight like Edgelord did.
Yeah, that sounds pretty traumatizing. Are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
Yeah, you're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right, with a W. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial for tomorrow, and I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued.
To be continued.
Can I go home now?
No, you're spending the night in the Phoenix Wright law offices.
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 Policical.
Alright, we should be able to get through this, I hope.
That's a big. You can, if we don't get through the whole court, then you can save and quit, like, at any point.
Oh, I did not know that you could do that at any point. That's cool.
Yeet.
So, Vampire Von Karma, we meet again.
Hello.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgelord.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
My body is ready.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution's body is ready.
Yeah, so he just shouted out loud.
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Why do I have to give an opening statement?
Very well. No opening statements. So,
Not so fast, Judge.
Whose side are you on?
I'm on my own side. The dark side.
Of the moon.
Of the moon.
It would be
right,
cost
of
effective.
course, the moon.
Hey, Mr. Von Karma, I have something to ask you.
I have a prediction.
You ever hear of Bofa?
What's
I predicted
Bofa?
something balls related.
No, you're incorrect. It's Bank of America, you fucking idiot.
You just changed that when I got the cut of your joke, didn't you?
No, I didn't. That's actually what Bofa stood for before people on the internet took it over as Bofa D's nuts.
Wow,
I like the murmurs happened right after that, like the court was reacting.
yeah,
Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of Bofa?
Wow. Must you question everything? Both of these nuts are not relevant to the trial.
Well, I'm glad that you're putting yourself out there for ball and cock torture.
The only one who's getting that kind of torture will be the guilty party.
Right.
I call my decisive witness to the stand.
Oh, is that the cock and ball wizard?
Witness, state your name and profession. Hey, I had a dream that you were a giant snowberry. Tell us about it, son. Ooh, wait. What planet am I on?
Oh my god.
This is the shithole known as Earth.
Right?
Oh.
Shithole!
Oh, alley-oop. Oh, well, I guess I'm an Earthling then. Yes. Now tell us about the murder on the boat.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this guy is.
Yeah.
You know, I've just about had enough of you. I'm raising an objection here. Your Honor, I object. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
I did not ask him for his name, Mr. Wright. Why? Maybe he doesn't like labels. So why label him with a name? It's trivial and impolite to ask that.
You know I'm gonna break your fucking legs when this trial's over.
Mr. Wright, not everyone needs a name.
What's my name? Is it Dunkachino?
What do you mean?
Well, everybody loves my Dunkachino, Your Honor.
Can't get enough of my Dunkachino.
The witness does not remember his own name, therefore, he must not have one. If he cannot do... Ergo, that was a pointless question Phoenix Wright just produced to waste
That's perfectly normal. I can't remember my name either.
Yes, you're judge, idiot.
Oh my god.
Forgot.
Yes,
my
I am
name.
judge.
He can
Very
still
well.
testify.
Let's hear his testimony, shall we? Witness? If that's
Your name is
now.
now Witness. Witness testimony, not witness.
My name is Master,
Oh, Mr.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Master, and I run a one heck of a giddy darn. Wait, why am I Southern? I thought I was French
Giddy
stereotype.
darn.
I guess I'll change what I am. My name is Fiddleford McGucket. Shitting in a bucket.
Very well. That was very confusing, but we'll have to go along with it.
Objection. To be fair, you have to have an high IQ to question this testimony.
Oh my god.
To understand this testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examinations. I figured out what his meaning was in 10 seconds flat. And he said, Miles shooting someone was all his idea. Love, edgy boy.
Yes. Mr. Wright?
Excuse me, Your Honor. But, of course I'm gonna cross-examine the witness.
Very well. You may begin.
Good.
Excuse me. What the hell?
Sorry. 3 minutes just passed. Ergo, I had to take medication by eating souls of half of the courtroom.
I see. I've heard you've never lasted longer than 3 minutes. You may cross-examine the witness.
Damn, that's kind of a shitty thing to learn. Anyway, let's get through this. So, you're claiming it was the night of...
It was the night before Christmas. Hey! Holy scorn apples! I said something that was actually true, I think. It was the night before Christmas. Not a creature was stirring. Not even my raccoon wife. Or was it my parrot wife? I can't recall. There was a bang. And it wasn't me.
Excuse me for a quick second.
I can tell you that.
You're telling me you heard a bang by your window?
I heard a bang in my ears 24/7.
And could you see the man that caused the bang?
Forrest Gump.
Oh,
You know...
Sorry, I was falling asleep.
Why is everybody in this courtroom falling asleep today?
Tis.
You know,
Maybe you're a little more interesting.
I'm gonna break your fucking kneecaps, Fun Karma.
Hey!
You know! Are you sure?
No?
Are you sure about that?
In the wise words of John Cena, Father, get the fuck up.
Keith? My son! The astronaut! Or should I say, the asshole who abandoned me in my humble pasta shop. Witness. I don't think he's coherent. Therefore, whatever he just said was, I don't give a I don't dim a darn what you have to say, car?
This sounds pretty sus. I see no room for doubt.
Your Honor, I have a quick question.
You fool.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Sorry, I zoned out because it was a long scene without me in it, and everyone in the car was glaring at us. Oh no, I messed up.
Oh my god, you know what? I object, Your Honor. Von Karma is a goddamn vampire. And also, we proved in yesterday's... And also, we proved in yesterday's trial that Edgelord couldn't have fired the gun.
Objection. Mr. Wright. Are you referring to the Pringles prints from Edgeworth's right hand that he smeared on the gun, and the photograph showing the man firing with his left hand?
Yeah, why? What are you, some type of stupid idiot?
No. This is easily explainable. It makes perfect sense. Someone in Photoshop flipped the image and made it so it looked like it was the left hand, when in the actuality, that image was shot from them shooting with their right hand. Ergo, since the photo is falsified, Edgelord did it.
Your Honor, I object. Because this witness claims that Edgelord said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Objection. When did he ever say that? I doubt you could translate his beautifully immaculate mind. You clearly did not hear that. You're just making his words up.
You know I'm gonna beat your fucking kneecaps.
Nick, do we have evidence?
Well, in the wise words of Shulk, it's no use.
Shulk?
Are you sure?
I don't know who the fuck says that, to be honest.
It's no use.
It's Silver, you dumb wit.
But also, just like, Fred once said, it's time to split up and search for clues, gang.
Really?
Okay, well,
did he say
did...
that?
Oh, okay, at least you got
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
right.
he did say that. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, you
try to
got that right.
contact the dead. Okay, can you hear me, sis? Please? We need your help. Nick needs you. Didn't you ever love him?
Contacting the dead? The dead don't speak. That would be absurd if the dead speak. Imagine opening a movie with that.
Oh, hello everybody. I was lost in thoughts all alone. Now, I didn't really hear anything that was said in the past 10 minutes, but I'm pretty sure that the defendant is guilty. So I'm gonna call him guilty now, if that's okay with everybody.
Your Honor.
This court finds Miles Edgelord, guilty.
Well, shit.
Go to jail. Go directly to jail.
Did we lose?
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. That is all. Court's adjourned.
Now you wait just a cotton picket minute.
What the?
Hello?
Oh, good God!
Oh, wait a minute. What? Hello, man? It's me.
What are you
I'm
doing here? Did you murder someone again?
You gotta listen to me, man.
Gaming.
Game. No, I mean, I was the one in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday. But today I remembered it.
Remembered what exactly?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Larry, I'm gonna freaking break your kneecaps.
Order.
He doesn't have any.
This is no time for that man!
What is the meaning of this? How did this man get in here? He has no legs.
Shut the fuck up, old man!
One moment, Mr. Von Carmel.
Your Honor, he came in here in a wheelchair.
So you're saying you lost your leg
I just
after you
lost
heard a
this
gunshot?
bitch. Like, yeah, I did. A gunshot last night. I mean, that night. Fuck. I was sitting there in the audience, listening to the testimony. And then I realized something. It was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and what you call edgy a murder. It's just not right. I testify. Let me testify.
Order, order! Well, this is the first time something has ever happened like this, ever, in history. I'm not sure how to proceed with a situation like this.
Judge, the guilty text already appeared on the screen.
Like, fuck you, Karma.
What the fuck did you just say to me, you oaf?
Don't make me use a percentage of my power. Just let me testify.
You know,
All goes smoothly.
Jess, you have a line.
Oh, Nick! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention again. Larry's giving us one final chance at this.
You know, I've just about had enough of you missing your lines.
Okay, sorry.
You should really stop looking at cats. But I understand why you're looking at cats, because cats are really adorable.
Yeah, they are.
Do they have
You
buttholes?
do be right,
Mr.
though.
Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
Well, duh. Your Honor! If there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak, as stated in the United States Constitution.
Waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard, even if they're constantly talking out of their butts.
Why?
Ha. Clever.
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Ha!
Judge.
Suck it, you stupid vampire!
Mr. Edgelord had a get-out-of-jail-free
Yes.
card.
Judge,
Mr. Von Karma,
I
I urge you to call this
urge
new
you,
witness to
Karma.
testify.
urge
Now.
you to reconsider. I have a bag of Skittles with your name on it, if you do.
I don't trust a single piece of food that you've given me, Von Karma.
Your
This
Honor!
court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess.
I humbly ask if you'd like a Twix.
I will gladly take a Twix, Mr. Wright. You've always been so good to me. And we will hear this witness too. Court is adjourned.
Well, suck it, Von Karma, you suck.
Like, you tell Nick.
Shut up, Larry. That was a little too close.
Hello, it's me.
Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat, Edgelord.
Yeah, on edge.
On
Well,
the edge.
it is on brand for me, so it could have been worse.
Yeah, I'm sure it could have been worse. I just wonder what he plans on saying in there.
Larry was at the lake last night? That night? The night?
Yeah,
tonight's
don't
the
you
night?
remember? He was like,
Oh no, now
He
you're
was
messing
like,
A
up.
man.
night to remember?
Tonight, right here, right now.
he was like,
Tonight,
man,
maybe a good
I-"
night?
he was like, Scoob, I'm out here at the lake, Scoob. Don't you remember
Scoob,
that?
I'm out here at the lake, Scoob.
Oh, right. That night. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah, the air tank.
Right. Yeah.
Edgelord, I just have one question for you.
What? You say something? Are you
Yeah,
talking to...
I said a lot of things. You seem out of
Oh.
it. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Don't look into it.
Are you sure?
Shut up.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Brother.
Brother.
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. You see, I was eating Pringles in that boat. When he fell into the lake, I touched the Pringles and then they got on the murder weapon. I couldn't think straight. I picked it up with my gross pringly hands, and they got all over it. Disgusting. And it's not as bad as Doritos, though. It could have been worse.
I see.
Right.
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm sorry I didn't carry hand sanitizer with me before I touched that gun. So I could
That
clean
wouldn't
my
have
hands
cleaned the
off.
gun anyway.
This is my... Wow, that sentence looks funny with Von Karma at the front because it looks like there's a punctuation error, but it's really just because Von is lowercase.
You know, that is kind of funny.
It was a no-win situation for the people typing it. Anyway, the perfectly prepared script, and then we just have that awkward lowercase Von. That's the secret to his success. He says, "Fuck you, people writing dialogue. This is the first time they've had to deal with something unexpected in the text like that." They can't even talk. The writers may have created him, but he owns them now. It's like Monica, sort of, but not really.
Are you telling me that he's not a vampire, he's just an intergalactic demon that's stuck in a computer?
Possibly. He's some sort of vampire demon. He's connected to Doki Doki.
That's right, Nick. We learned all about the Doki Doki Literature Club 6
This sure
incident.
does seem like a
We'll milk
digital
this
devil.
joke for all it's worth.
A very shimagami, as I must say.
That's like the motto on all the lore bits. Milk it all for all it's worth.
You know...
December 27th, 10:25 a.m.
Court is now back in session.
Oh,
Witness,
hell yeah, Your Honor.
please testify to the court about everything that you saw on
Court
the
is
night
now
of
back
December
in sess.
24th, just before Christmas.
Right.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Larry, for the love of God, don't mess up, or else I'm gonna reattach your legs and then break them. Oh, Von Karma didn't even have time to talk to him. I hope Edgelord is right about this.
Alright, now of the murder. Like, that night, I was out in the park on the lake. I was looking for something that I found it. So quietly, I slipped the boat back into the... I probably fuck. I can't fucking read. And then I was thinking and going home, and I heard this bang.
Bang into the room.
No, but like I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. And after I heard a single gunshot, I went home.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court.
Oh no, Your Honor, do you remember his first testimony? That was really vague.
In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
With due diligence, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
Well, it's Larry. I have no idea what the hell he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared. He might pull a Glock out and shoot me for killing his legs.
Like a glockenspiel, like the instrument?
No, a Glock
Well,
17.
we come this far.
Maybe
There's no way we can
maybe
back
I
out
won't.
over bad glockenspiel music.
It's not Glockenspiel. A Glock stands for... I don't know what it stands
That
for.
night, I was
It's an
out with-
arms manufacturer. Yeah, so
No,
you
I
did this,
finally-
and you did that, and you did that, and you
Okay,
did
then let
that.
me reread the part I missed. Fuck you.
No, you don't get to read anything. Anyway, are you prepared to
Wow,
talk
fuck
about...
you, Chris.
Are you prepared to talk about Lada's disposition? Because...
You mean deposition?
Yeah, that.
What?
You only heard one bang. Are you sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lada Satanaka testified yesterday that she heard two. And the old man just now said the same thing.
I did?
They both heard 2 gunshots.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
What?
You know, something's been bothering me.
Is it because I didn't let you read your sentence?
No, like, I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me like nice and stuff, okay?
You know, that's it. I'm reattaching your legs and fucking breaking them.
Mr. Bucks,
Zoinks! I mean, what?
you only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, like, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Eh?
What do you mean you're not sure?
Like, yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
It was the Joe Rogan experience. It was very enriching.
You were listening to the Joe Rogan podcast?
I don't know who Joe Rogan is.
Oh my god, he doesn't even know who Joe Rogan is.
I really fucking don't. Do you expect me to know all this shit, Chris? God damn.
Order,
How-
order. And
I
stop that
just said
booing.
radio
Get
on.
off my back, motherfucker.
Mr. Bucks. You were listening to the Joe Rogan experience with your headphones.
I mean, yeah, so what? I just wanted to try it out. Is it a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. Like, what's the big deal?
What's the big fucking deal?
Mr.
What
Von
the fuck are
Karma,
we
what
doing
is the
out here?
deal?
I have peed myself.
Well, you know, when you get to be as old and wise as I am, it happens.
You know that's why they have the Calder pot underneath, you idiot.
Exactly, Mr. Wright. Now, should he continue the testimony?
Yeah, we should continue. Your Honor. Please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah. Now I need to go change my diaper.
Oh, it works because it was just Christmas.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma. You can change your diaper. Mr. Butts,
What the
please talk about the
fuck?
Joe Rogan experience while you're gone.
Sure thing. Just leave it to me.
Ah, good God.
It was lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to the Joe Rogan show on the radio, see? I mean, I may not known about it, but, you know, try new things. Like, yeah, I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I didn't remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
So you were listening to a podcast at high volume?
Yeah, like, what's the big fucking deal? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
This is America, so no.
You know,
This
under
isn't
President...
America. This is Ohio.
You know, under President...
golden land of opportunity, but I ended up in America instead.
You know, under President Bill Clinton, he signed into law that listening to radios in the boat at night is illegal.
Stoics.
That's
I didn't
true.
know.
Let's execute him. It's punishable by death to do that.
Your Honor, I plead that he gets off on the Fifth Amendment because he didn't know that it was illegal.
True enough.
Like,
It is
I read the
pretty
brief.
difficult to believe this testimony.
Your Honor, I object. Because the Joe Rogan Experience is a funny podcast from time to time. And also, he said that he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ?
A disc jockey, Your Honor. Anyway.
Is that what that means?
Yes, actually. What this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ, also known as the disc jockey, only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine him if you'd like.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it was
Objection,
lonely
it's
being
not
alone.
lonely.
Your Honor, I object because I wasn't alone on Christmas Eve.
But, you know, nothing's wrong with being alone. I mean, sometimes you need your privacy. Not like that.
So,
God damn it.
Larry, I have a quick question. What did the lady say over the thing?
Objection. Did you just assume the DJ's gender?
Von Karma, it is 2001. We don't say that yet.
Oh.
Now's
Well,
not the time for these kind of
Also, did you
questions.
just assume that I assumed the gender of the DJ? Because that means that you're making assumptions, which means you're making an ass out of you and me.
I'm fine with being called an asshole. As long as
Indeed.
you are as well.
You are an asshole, Mr. Von Karma.
We're
I'll
all
allow the
assholes
question
in this
only
bitch.
if you see some reason why we care.
We should care, Your Honor. Because we really should.
Why?
Well, you see, how do you know if we don't ask it?
Fine, very well. Mr. Bus, please testify to the court. What did she say? Did she only mean well?
He said, my boy, I think someday we'll find a way
Just when she
to
said,
make
"Hey,
your natural
Hey,
tendencies
I heard the
pay.
gunshot.
You'll
So, you heard the gun- Objection, Your Honor!
It's time.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with that
He's
face?
gonna
You-
stay
you're
the
really scary,
beam.
dude. If you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? You look awfully excited.
Your Honor, did you just hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost time for Christmas when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, so what?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Christmas, yeah! He said the beam.
Your Honor, do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
Whoa! Almost Christmas really wasn't Christmas.
And that
after all.
contradicts the two testimonies we've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Satanaka and my father said it was after midnight when they heard the gunshot.
This is a certified almost Christmas, what means it wasn't Christmas moment.
In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was Christmas. Which means Santa Claus is the killer, Your Honor.
Alright.
Like,
Order! Alright, so the killer must be someone who wore a Santa costume. Has anyone been around wearing a Santa costume?
Me.
Whoever that is should be tried for murder.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly Santa Claus. Just look at him. He has beard stretch marks.
what?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about these beard stretch marks?
You know, I believe that Larry is not mistaken, Your Honor. Also, he never had a beard because he only has his goatee.
Yeah, that's right.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence that he never once had a beard in his entire life. You mean to tell me he's never had to shave?
Your Honor, I present to you this photograph taken by Miss Satanaka. Also, look at this photograph, because every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Photographic evidence that the witness, Larry Butts, is a
That's
naked
funny.
mole rat.
Also, the timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean? Why do any of us exist?
Your Honor, we all exist as atoms in this universe trying to know itself. This photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Oh.
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed. It would seem to be not Christmas yet. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Then why would this be? How can we explain this
Yo,
25-minute gap?
Don't be so fooled, you fool. The camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes.
Why did such loud noise have to be a gunshot? It could have been a party popper, a sneeze, or even a guffaw.
Hey, My nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Hmm. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning about now. Can you prove that this loud noise at 11:50 p.m., almost Christmas, was indeed a gunshot?
I indeed
I'll have you
can,
know
Your Honor.
That 11:50 p.m. is 8:50 p.m. in Paris time.
Your Honor, I ask you to take a look at this report from the police ballistics people, because if you read the report, it says that this was fired 3 times. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times, like I just said. Both our witnesses today and yesterday said that they heard it twice, so that would mean Larry heard the 3rd one.
Squawk! Shots fired!
Yeah, what the parrot just said.
Order. Gun. that would make evidence in the sense we've seen so far.
That would be a great neutral special.
However, this leaves me wondering, when exactly did someone get a gun for their neutral special?
Exactly. You think the ESRB would be okay with someone having a gun?
Yes.
Explain that, Phoenix Wright. Haha, that's a good one.
Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes. Aha!
Well, what's wrong, Nick?
I just broken through to the spirit realm and figured it out.
The spirit realm? That's my job.
Do you remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Huh? Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya, it's crystal clear.
Yeah?
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it.
So tell me what it is. I mean, is it safe?
Safe? We've already gotten past safe. We're cranking that diarrhea dial to 11 and playing CDI games.
Hell yeah.
Also, you just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick.
Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Wright.
The testimony just now has cleared up the whole case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Tisk. You finally reached out for the truth. The murderer is none other than Miles Tails Edgeworth.
Incorrect, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it was an Edgelord who did it.
No. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. You're wobbling. Try to maintain balance.
Damn. I thought he was gonna
And
do
look
another more
at
joke.
this photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammerhead were on the boat.
His name is Hammond.
Bang! He disappeared, was lost in shadow. And who here sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog? None other than Edgeman. The guilty party is the other man on the boat.
I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Well,
In fact,
Your
it's
Honor.
hard to imagine at all, really. I think my brain is broken.
But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed by then, 25 minutes before the one on the lake. That's the only way Edgelord can be innocent.
Mr. Wright, you mad?
Oh my god, he's moving mad.
Explain who these 2 men are.
Well, it's quite simple. It's Edgelord and the murderer. Of course it was Edgelord and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgelord.
Oh. But
What?
then who's the murderer?
Are you serious?
Correct, Your Honor. Edgelord won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond had called him to the lake. Now, Edgelord didn't know Robert Hammond's face that night. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took his place.
So you're saying that he doesn't have to be a master of disguise? Someone who could perfectly replicate someone's face?
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name, Wright, well, I don't frankly know. Because nobody knows his name.
You don't know.
Oh, it's the old guy
Oh, you're accusing me. Oh, no.
from the boat shop.
Ah,
You'll never take me alive, Phoenix.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop.
Yeah.
Oh.
At
not really
11:50,
anyone else it could have been.
he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop, right. Where? There weren't any boats then.
Because he took all the boats.
Because
Why
that's
would
what
he have to go all the way out
wanted.
to the lake just to shoot somebody, Your Honor? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on the boat?
Not on a boat?
I'm
Well
on
then,
a boat.
where did the murder take place if not on a boat?
On a boat.
Well, Your Honor, it's quite clear where this took place. It took place right here at the boat shop. Right there, the boat shop, like I said. That way he can meet with anyone without seeing him being met with somebody.
In his own house?
how do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Well, if you recall Larry's testimony, you idiot.
Vroom.
That night he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat?
The boat shop.
Correct.
In his own house.
In his own house? Damn.
Mr. Wright. What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Indubitably, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about that?
I'm quite sure. 110%, if you will. And I'll be able to figure it out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond up to the shop. As we can tell from this flashback of the scene of the crime, this was around 11:50. That
Hey,
was
you're
when-
not finding me lobster, eh?
That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond.
Murder is okay.
Then he got in the boat with Edgelord, and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol in the boat?
The boat shop caretaker. Of course it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgelord on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anybody?
Well, Your Honor, that's quite easy.
Know this, Mr. Wright.
Oh, he thought he saw Gordy.
The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose this little
You know,
game.
the moment
Like-
I run out of patience with you is the moment I take your fucking liver out of you, you old coot.
I am with my super vampiric speed, I can outmaneuver you, idiot.
You know, he shot twice to create a witness, you asshole.
Create a witness.
It's simple, Your Honor. The murderer lifted his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Satanaka did exactly that after hearing the first shot. Then, he shot a second time. And then, jumped into the lake. He jumps into the lake, and it leaves the pistol on the boat behind him.
Go jump in a lake. That's the pun, right? Yeah. To someone looking from the edge of the lake. Oh, edge? You see what I did there?
Yeah.
It would
That was a
appear
good one, Your Honor.
that
Why
one
didn't
of the men
Edward just
on the
tell
boat
you what happened?
has shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. It's quite simple. He swims back to the shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on his body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired, using facts and logic.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
Rada.
Very well. While we are waiting, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgelord, a few questions. Mr. Edgelord, please take the stand.
Yeah, edgy boy, take the stand.
I have taken the stand. You're welcome.
Mr. Edgelord, if you knew that what the defense was saying was true,
Yes.
then why the fuck didn't you say so?
You
Now, why did
know,
you go to the lake that night?
Yeah, why did you go to the lake, edgy boy?
that is a good question, and it will be answered after this commercial break. 5-hour energy is focus. It makes you focus. Eat this 5-hour energy, you sick freak. Alright, the commercial is over. Hey everyone, it's me. What was the question?
Edgelord, I only drink Red Bull.
I first
Wow,
heard
I
about
can
5 Edge and the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh yes. This court case was brought to you by the Joe Rogan Experience. Anyway, I received a letter.
Oh,
an
likely
invitation.
story.
It was an invitation signed by Masahiro Sakurai. It didn't say what it was for, though. But he asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important. I assumed he wanted to add me into Kirby Air Ride 2.
That would be very important, yes.
Or 1.
Yes. But I'm sorry, I can't disclose the fact that Kirby Air Ride 2 is coming out.
Who's the bailiff?
Your Honor, sir!
Oh god, it's a parrot!
No, that wouldn't make sense.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared! He isn't at the boat shop either! What?
Oh no!
What should I do? Well, find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
Is he still asleep behind the stand?
Very much awake. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
Yeah, you stupid old fuck.
Why are you looking at me for like it's my fault?
Because it is your fault.
I just put out a
Nobody
search
likes you.
It goes without saying that nobody likes Von Karma.
Fuck
I will extend the
Varkarma.
trial
All
until
my
tomorrow,
homies hate
the
Varkarma.
final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood?
But we haven't even had cabbage yet.
Shut up, Adachi.
No,
One more thing. Just who is that guy? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is, and then I want to know who I am. Very well. Court is adjourned.
You got it, Your Honor. We'll do our homework.
What if he's the real Santa Claus?
I mean, that would make sense.
Yay, Nick, you did it!
Yeah, no thanks are necessary. But we got one more day.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Yeah, sure, once I've sifted through his unique testimony.
Yay!
Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Like
Do
some
you?
kind of video game.
Oh, hello, Edgelord.
Hello.
I'm coming.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained.
Yeah, you old fart.
I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook.
Get the
You
hook.
could try to smile just a little. Relax.
He can never
Gentle
relax.
death.
Let's listen to the radio. Would you like
Oh.
am or hmm?
I'm sorry, but it's never ogre.
What do you mean by that?
You see, right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know if I should tell you.
Well, tell me.
Well, there's no time. Fine, I'll tell you. Kirby Air Ride 2 was never real. There needs to be a Kirby Air Ride 1 first, and that's not real either yet. In the year 2001. And also I had a nightmare. A memory of a crime that I committed.
You committed a crime.
Yeah, of a murder.
You shot your father?
Maybe to be continued.